Have you ever stood by the edge of a turbulent lake? When the wind howls and the water crashes violently against the shore, the surface becomes a chaotic canvas. It is loud, it is restless, and it reflects nothing but fractured shards of light. The water is full of movement, full of purpose, yet it is completely blind to its own depths. Our minds are so often like this stormy water. We live in a world that demands constant motion, constant reaction. We throw stones of anxiety, of endless tasks, and of worldly noise into our own waters, keeping the surface in a state of perpetual, exhausting agitation. And when the water is agitated, the mud from the bottom rises. The silt of old fears and immediate panics mixes with the current, turning the water opaque. We look into ourselves during these storms, hoping to find answers, hoping to see the bottom, but all we see is the cloudy turbulence of our own making. You cannot force the water to become clear by stirring it harder. You cannot achieve clarity by adding more motion to a system that is already overwhelmed. The hardest discipline in a restless world is not to fight the current, but to simply step back and stop creating the waves. It requires a profound courage to choose stillness, to sit by the edge and let the wind die down, to allow the heavy silt of your worries, the mud of your daily urgencies, to slowly, naturally drift back down to the riverbed where it belongs. Healing is not always an action. Sometimes it is the profound absence of action. As you wait, breathing in the quiet, the surface begins to smooth out. The ripples soften. The frantic energy dissipates into the silent air. And then the miracle of stillness occurs. The opaque water becomes a perfect glass-like mirror. For the first time, it does not just show the storm, it reflects the vast, infinite sky above it. The universe is suddenly held within the boundaries of the lake. But more importantly, when the surface is completely still, you can finally look through the reflection. You can look deep into the water and see the clear, untouched beauty of the bottom. You can finally see yourself as you truly are beneath all the noise. The answers you seek are not hiding in the storm. They are waiting patiently in the quiet. Have the courage to stop. Let the water settle and simply look.